Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World. For that is right, we are back yet again in the comedy section, yet again for the ARCB debut. Just when you think you've won, the creep finds a way to take it back, not fight back, with a new kind of bomb, even more insidious than the last. I don't know what the last was. Do we stand a chance? Mayhaps. This time, the bomb has a special trigger. Reclame. So if we reclaim, we trigger the bomb. Push too hard, too fast, and you'll get wiped away by a sudden wall of creep. Alright, good to know. Let's get going. I already placed down some towers. Let's see what we're doing. Introducing the ARCB, that's Anti-Reclaim Creeper Bomb, a new model. Designed specifically to give the creep a major second wind. Has a massive payload, an indestructible outer shell, it's self-arming, it has dramatic alarms apparently, which is kind of spooky. Creep and Crimson, so it leaks some Crimson creep. Mesh 2, so it activates Mesh, okay? And it has an idle animation. Yay! Good stuff. So what does it do? It'll sit idle for most of the game, and it does leak a small amount of creep, spread a bit of crimson, and activates mesh. But it has a massive payload. So the trigger is when we get the reclaim objective. That is the trigger. Once triggered, there's nothing the player can do to stop it. Cannot be nullified. From the very start, we are doomed to face this wall of creep. And technically, you can play around it. It'd be tricky, but with some creativity, it's definitely possible. You do not have to get the reclaim objective or get the nullify objective less than 2 minutes after the reclaim. So that's kind of the goal, I guess. Good luck. Now, one more thing. It's completely useless with one conversion rocket. We don't have it. Shame. But we do have advanced urn forges. So, yeah, there we go. And that uses lift deck over ARG. So there we go. We have one spore in, 4 minutes, 4:30, 5 minutes, and 5:30. We have 3 blobos on either side, so not too many there. Got some dark towers, and then we have emitters. There's 12 things to nullify, so that's what? The 4 emitters, the 4 spores, the 2 dark towers, and the 2 blobos. So I think that's going to be the goal. I don't know how much of a reclaim objective there is. I am going to try and do the nullify before the reclaim, ideally. I think that's kind of the goal that I'd like to have. So let's load up some towers, just protecting our little base that we have here, and just get this show on the road, right? That's entirely the plan. I am trying to build up this little forest area first, and then we'll just see what happens. I have no idea. So, boop. 1, 2, go. Oh, fantastic. This is very nice, very nice. We should start getting power faster, better, all of that good stuff. We also are going to have some earned miners to start, because I do need that energy, because we gotta defend. And I want the entire map to get flooded with creep, because the more flooding that happens, the harder it is to reclaim. Right? The more we have to take back to reclaim. So I don't want to push too far. Yeah, we still don't have any energy even for that yet, so unfortunate. Let's just give these urns, and I think there's one over here that for now, that's all I want. Like, creep on the map is actually... Oh, that's 36. I was like, 360. Oh my gosh, that's 36. So I'm not really scared of the creep on the map, to be fair. We'll turn this on, because that'll be fine. We'll definitely need a factorial. We'll plop it here. We definitely want crystals for our super urn forge. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. And now we can start turning on some of these other good miners. Then we can build everything up. Then we can start, really working the havoc to wreak some havoc. Yeah, I feel. Let's just turn everything on. Do we want? I guess we want some pylons across the map, right? Like you. Give me too many. Oh, bad anyway. All right, that's fine. We'll put you Like, these miners should get up, and boom, we're good. We are good. We'll get a couple more defenses at the front. Turn on the rest of the miners once these pylons are done. Looks like we're good there. And now we're in, like, manage mode. Look at it. It's very pretty. Cannot be nullified. Emits 20 every 15, so a 20 emitter. It is activating the mesh. Like, honestly, creep-wise, it's not that bad, right? I don't feel, like, threatened by the map or anything in any way. I guess what I can do... let's drop, like, 3 terps. I mean... It is mineable terrain, right? Just lower that. I'll be happy. So, what is the go out? Well, goal number 1 is to get... I guess we want this side of the map, because we want the green R, right? That is step 1. We definitely want green R. It's going to be very handy-dandy. Oh, wow. Interesting. So this side... How can one side shoot down the other side? No, that's 10. That's 10. Why can you not shoot down? These friends... Oh, I guess the ground is higher. Interesting. Interesting. Didn't even realize. So we want some more fins. We'll grab like 3. We don't need 3. But we're gonna build 3 anyway, because we can. We have our power network, which is nice. We have the ability to start nullifying things, which is nice. And yeah, I mean, overall, it's not that bad of a situation to be in, right? We can just take all these, hold the mighty G button, and send it down. We can do the same over here, which we should theoretically do. But I want to focus on this side. I think we're definitely going to focus on this side. I want to leave as much creep in the center as possible. Granted, once we take all the emitters, we're, like, leaving ourselves very vulnerable, right? Forge-wise, I'm gonna build both, I guess. I don't know how good these forges are. Production rate lower is better. I can also give an urn forge an urn. So there is that capability. You need to go, and we'll just terraform. Alright, get a little bit more juice out of this. We could also terraform this area. Maybe get one more right there. That'll be fine. I'll move one over to there. To there. They are launching now. Oh my gosh. Where are you launching? Oh, you're launching at the base. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. The blobs. Oh no, the blobulons. I completely forgot that the blobs come out faster than the spores. I mean, that's, again, not a very big deal. More of a nuisance. So, 1, 2, 3. Ah, here they come. Here they come. They come for thee. Thee being me. That's fine. You really killed my factory. You are a very good blob, sir. I'm very impressed by that. I'm actually very... That blob, honestly, deserves the cheers. We should be fine from here on out. That's just very poor on my part. And we can get the miners that I was hoping for. So, like a miner here. Let's just do 2. That. And... Ugh, it's kind of gross, but... It's something more than nothing. Something more than nothing. Oh. So how fast do these fire again? We should be fine with that. We have pretty decent collection. Honestly, the only thing I'm sad about is the fact that the lift deck kind of got a little hosed. But that's a-okay. We'll be fine with that. We can start moving out and start planning our assaulting. Creep on the map is actually going up higher than expected. We can also get rid of these now. Toss in energy mine. We definitely want mine for the green art. We're just gonna do the full complement. And let them get all the creep that they can. I mean, again, creep right now is not a problem, right? I'm fine with them having creep. Doesn't matter to me whatsoever if they do. I'd rather them have it than not, because I just want to win the day. We'll toss in a couple more of these, because might as well. Snipers should be fine now. For eggs, which are always going to be annoying. They are eggs. That's what they do. Fire rate will pick up, which is grand. And yeah, our energy reserves will be fine. We can start just moving things in, moving things down, shooting what we want, and start the nullification process, right? We can't overload. That was my assumption, and my assumption was correct, because we want to get to here. We want this Green Arm Mother as soon as possible to make some of these. Okay, they're just taking Green Arm at their leisure, I guess. Do these need urns? Is the question. I don't know. So that's a question I don't actually have the answer to. Is, do these want urns? Like, if we give them urns, will they just produce that much faster? Like, the first two, give them here. Like, even maybe get rid of fire rate. Give it to one of them. Turn this one... I don't even care about turning it off, but I want to give it to one of them. Let's just see if that actually impacts things. Like, is this going to suddenly jump up? You're earned now. Okay, so it is getting a much bigger bonus. So yeah, let's actually do our 2 urns over here, because that'll just produce more earnage. Having more earnage is just what we need, right? We're at 24% reclaim, which is actually terrible. We didn't reclaim like anything at all. Ooh, I am a little spooked by that. Still feeling pretty good, though. Get some more snippage at the front. Our Regilana's looking pretty good. I mean, production bonus is at 9.9%. What does that mean? Does it pop one out? So an urn gives it 5%. Is that good? They're almost full of ammo, which sounds good. Don't know. I don't know. And not knowing makes me sad. I mean, again, we're feeling fine. We have energy. We have basically everything we want. I am super scared of the ultimate disaster to come. And I kind of want to see if we can do things without that. Now, we do have 4 energy, right? So we can... Well, let's do some emeralds. Sorry, let's toss an emerald here, which will just do that. Toss one over here. We'll toss one over here. That'll spread out energy in a pretty good radii. 3. This'll... keep cannons like this. So I want like a curve of cannons here, and I want to move my way up. That is my goal there. Oh, they do get an urn. Okay. Maybe it's just with ammo. I don't know. But now we do have fire range and fire range. Perfect. I do love the thought of that. All of these... I'm just going to go with that. So we take up here, we take this. Take the Dark Tower, maybe that. Like, our goal is to kill creep, but not too much. Like this, see, like this cannon line. I want this cannon line to be my curvature, so to speak. I guess we want to do essentially the same thing over here, so we can just start plonking down these. I'm fine with that as well. Don't want any blue white. You know, let the creep flow, let the creep do whatever it wants to do. Honestly, these can even move back to here. Let them sort of come in a little bit. Also fine with that. Give them some ground back, right? These move on to over there. Yeah, that's fine. You're doing fine. Take it over. Enjoy, Creepulons. Enjoy. In fact, these come on over here as well. You bring it on over. Let them have it. Beacon. We want a beacon. Like, it's slow and steady. I'm trying to plan out this reclaim because we're approaching like 40%. So we're not doing nothing, right? They are quite potent with the reclaiming. But I am giving them a lot more of this ground. Now, to get this one and this one, that might be the one that we take in 2 minutes. That could also be one that we take with, say, a pylon. Or not pylon, shields, maybe? Right? We just drop, like, a shield here, take it like that. Let the creep flow around it. That's kind of my thought. Again, ooh, we got 2 more urns. We'll get that build speed. We'll get that move speed. That's just going to feel good, right? We have... So these are just getting better. Like, their production rate is getting lower and lower. I'm guessing the more they do, the more their rate shrinks. So that's my guess. That's the hope, at least. We shall see. And with that, I mean, we're just super good, right? Super duper good. What do we want? We want some more fins over here, just to fill up. Don't really need anything else, I think. And yeah, we can now start moving this way. We're at 44% of the reclaim, though. So the reclaim is very low. That's like the big ticket item, right? The reclaim rate. Alright, we turn this off. Field over to there. Do 2 shields this side. 2 shields this side. Nullifier. Which needs a couple of command support. Not too much, just a little bit. %51% on the reclaim. It's fine. Of course, get power to the people. Over here, we're doing fine. We are keeping the creep at a very good lowness. We have access to where we want to be. I wish I could overload. That's honestly the one thing that I actually wish I could do. Because with an overload, we would be in a much different position, right? I want this right there. And hopefully, this can just be... Maybe that's what we do. We do like these shields over here. Like we just do a shield like just right here. Just let that shield protect it. Let the creep flow in elsewhere. It's like I'm fine with the creep coming up this pathway. Like we can bring these back a little bit. We just need to make sure that, of course, the nullifier doesn't die. And we're at 52%. Can we get a nullifier in here? No, we need another shield. That's fine. We have the capability. We have the means. And we need a couple of shields. So the goal is to use shields and not any guns. Because if we use shields, the guns don't matter, right? We can move this back. That's fine. We can move you back. That's fine. We have all the lift deck that we need. This can just hold. We have extra urns, but do I even want extra urns, right? That's the question. Because with extra urns... I wish I could do that. I could, don't get me wrong. I'm just not going to. I don't want to say I'm lazy. I'm just sort of letting it happen. Those two are doing great. Like, this shield section is fine. Problem with this shield section is I'm using too much juice. Are we good with this? Okay, one less shield and we're good. So that's actually not a bad thing. This turns this off, which is good. This also can move and just be off. Grand. So you get to just hold. I think this gets to just hold. Which means you back away, let them take the front over here. Now we need to work on this shield section, right? A couple of these just to help clear it out. Get to this, turn it off. This shield is doing great. Get to here, get to here, get to here. 2 minutes. So we're halfway there. Reclaim-wise, we're doing fine. This is the puzzle, right? We're doing a little puzzle here. We're not trying to actually destroy the map. We're trying to puzzle the map. Honestly, mortars are too destructive, I think. Snipers. These snipers. So what do we want? We just want, like, something like this. Then we want to remove basically all of these. They're too destructive. They're too destructive. Over here, like these mortars, too destructive. This mortar is fine. We're playing. Regulon is looking good. This area is looking good. Toss in. I feel like we're doing pretty decent. It is much slower going than I was hoping. That's my fault. I'm playing very passively, so that is my bad. So I do need to step it up, right? I do need to actually get our butt in gear. But theoretically, we're gonna get to the point where it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all in the back. They're all doing their thing. This is now good, and we're just gonna nullify it, and the shield will last. Yeah, we're good on this one. How are we doing in terms of our claimage? Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Don't need this anymore. Let me just go for up here. I think we do. We do that and that. Definitely want to get some MRIFs on this side of the map. Put 2 nullifiers down? This isn't gonna make it. I'm sorry, shield. Tried. Be approaching. Oh my gosh, we're not even at 70 then. Like I feel like we're very, very well versed to handle this now. Like, that's the thing. We're giving them, like, the space that they need. We are approaching that 700. Oh no, shield's bad. The shield's, is that really too much? Ooh. I didn't think we were using too many. It's okay. Caught it in time. This is fine. This is fine. This one needs to stay. This one I think can go. For now. We'll come back for it, right? Once we nullify this, I'm going to build the nullifier and say armed off. Once we nullify this, this corner is gone. Same thing with this one. So we do have to be prepared for that in terms of reclaim percentage. So we definitely want a nullifier for this, so it just stops being annoying. We want a nullifier for that. And again, this one we want to be... I want a shield there. So bad. Maybe a mortar here, just to slow it down. Fire there. And again, one of these nullifiers gets armed off. This is all theirs. This can be all theirs. This can be all ours. This nullifier is ready to go. We're set. So we just need to nullify these two, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is nullified. This is nullified. This is nullified. Just these two. We have 2 minutes to nullify these two. Honestly, that's not too terrible. Honestly, that's pretty great when you think about it. I'm letting the urns build up because I don't really want urns in anything. Right? The only thing I want urns really in... I want them. Like, I don't care about them in weapons right now. maybe... Ooh, that might be good. Like a sniper here. Turn 1. Let's just pop all the eggs, right? Just get them done. Don't have to worry about them. It will flood in some creep, which is not necessarily a bad thing. That's me. And then we can just come on over here, have some fun, blow some stuff up. %83%. 83. That's right. All of these just start working. 2 minutes is a fair bit of time. See, by popping all these, we are actually handling more than... Ooh. Leave the nullity. Let me just do this. Over here, we're at 83. Ooh, this is pretty good. It's looking good. 4 things left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just to make sure this nullifier is still built. It's still active and at full health. This one is good. Just have to activate it. Here. Do I have another shield? Do. Just move the shield here, and we're essentially done. Now, we will see what this does and see if we can handle it, but I don't think I will be able to be fair. Bink. Nullify. Yeah. So, I mean, realistically, just on. We're cruising. Like, these corners might just be all that's left. So, look at what we did. I feel really, really, really good about that. I feel like we did a pretty darn good thing. Had a lot of fun. Like, yeah, we're getting the reclaim already. So getting our final nullifier right before the reclaim. Oh, look at that. Boom. Objectivo completed. We have 2 minutes to essentially now set up for the map. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just going to start building stuff and killing creep, I guess, at this point. Now it doesn't matter. So we'll start killing creep. We'll start doing all the things. We'll see what happens. Boom. There's our big timer. It's going to potentially kill everything. I'm going to give all the shields an earn. Except the ones that are offline. You. Reggiolana's looking fine. Like I feel pretty good. I feel happy. This is nice. I do want to really prepare because I'm very spooked. That's a lot of creep. Do we have the capability to handle it? I don't know. The stash is just doing its stashy thing. No one cares about that stash. I'm just going to keep building like rows of mortars at this point, I think. Just sort of closing in on the big boy. Because it's going to be Crimson. That's what's very spooky. It's going to be Crimson. So, it's going to hurt. I mean, we have MRIFs in pretty good places. We have a good amount of power. There's more than we can eke out. I don't really care to right now, which is weird for me because I love power. I really do. Here it comes. Very, so ominous. Yeah. Are we? Oh, there it is. Look at it, super blinky. It's blinking up a storm. Honestly, not ear shatter. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Let's move this shield over here and give you a burn. Let's add a shield. Give you an urn. And I'm gonna add one more shield over here. Oh, yeah. Let's just see what happens. How many of our things fail? Look at this amount of creep. It went from 6 to 20. Yeah, that's a big old bomb. Yeah, the shields, they do nothing. Realistically, we should have just had a bunch of earned units. We did kill quite a lot. I was very, very not prepared, though. Honestly, they're almost to just basic creeper caps, though, when you think about it. I mean, just starting again is entirely possible. Right? Because there's not that much creep generation, and we actually cut them off. We protected our base. We have a ton of urns. Emperors are actually saving the day. I mean, I think we'd be fine. To be fair, we didn't even lose this. Yeah. Could have been better. I could have prepared better, of course. But, yeah, we would have been fine. Look at this. Yeah, we'd have to take some stuff back, but we're already down to 3 on the creeper cap. These emitters are like nothing. So, yeah, just taking out a couple of emitters. Easy days. I'm out of here. We did it. I'm happy. There's a 17-minute timer. We got a 2207, which is second fastest. Second fastest. I'll take second fastest. Not too bad. Jerome did it in 11 minutes and 17. That's impressive. Because that means he did just went ham, dealt with a bomb. Wow, that's good on you, Jerome. But I'll take second place. I'll take it. Hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. Very cool concept. I like the idea of, like, this happens when you do a thing. Reclaiming being the thing in this case. So, yeah, you know, it could be when you take on the totems, when you do anything. Like, just having that, you know, interactivity is nice. And you can control when you do it. So, yeah, hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're feeling fine. And I will catch you the next time. Take care.